Someone still needs to make a mod. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch you my perfect mod. Well, not my perfect mod, but it's a really good one that, you know, really fits in with all the grindiness of Terraria. They're taking a page out of my favorite RPG of all time, Ragnarok Online. Right? Ragnarok Online. There's a thing that most every single monster in that game has, and that's called a card. Now, a card would do lots of different things depending on the monster. It would be a statistic buff, you know, or a movement buff, or give you an ability, or just something crazy nuts, right? So something that someone should do in Terraria for every single vanilla enemy, or you can add it to mods, whatever you want. But there's a really super crazy low % chance to get a card. And how it works in the MMO is you would put it inside of your equipment. So for instance, only certain monsters cards can fit in a shoe slot. And then you would have to either find an equipment with 1 to 2 or whatever fish slots. We got the fish of Cthulhu there. Or you would have to enchant it or upgrade the equipment itself so it can take multiple slots. So let's say, for example, these harpies, they have a 0.02% chance of dropping their card, and it goes into a wing slot or something like that, and it would just give you some benefit, like when you're flying, attack increased by 10 damage or something. So something simple like that. But then as you get to more rarer creatures, for instance, maybe you kill Pinky. So Pinky, it's just it goes into your weapon slot, right? And who knows what kind of weapon you can have. So it would really give people reasons to use new weapons or old weapons. The super crazy high weapons have maybe 1 to 0 card slots, where, I don't know, a crappy sword might have 3 to 5 card slots, so you can use your favorite weapons and buff them up with it. So Pinky would be in the weapon slot, and it would be like, oh, when you attack an enemy, you have, or whenever you swing that sword, there's a 10% chance of you shooting a slime out of it to help you out. So you can get like so many different types of things. And let me just grab another example. Maybe a zombie. You get the zombie card. It goes in your torso slot. At night, your movement speed is buffed by 10%. Even crazier. And this is where the Ragnarok Online game gets nuts. All the monsters have regular cards, but when you start to get boss monster cards, that's when the most OP stuff happens. You get like crazy statistics, buffs up the ass, and of course, wonderful OP abilities. Let's just do a random one right now. Let's say let's go Plantera. Let's say Plantera drop is like 0.002, which is like way more crazier, like of a drop. So it's like 1 in like 10,000 kills you get a card, and then it goes into your head slot. This makes you debuff to, like, you are immune to all poison, and everything you do, every hit on an enemy does like a poison cloud or something, or spike balls comes out. So if someone were to make a mod like that, it's, first of all, it's unique, and sure, you're copying something from an MMO, but it's inspiration, and pretty much everything is an inspiration from something. You could even go like from like Star Wars. Star Wars is the inspiration of like old school movies and serials put together. So if they did something like that, credit me, credit Ragnarok. But that would give a lot of people reason to keep coming back, replaying Terraria, and for farming every single card. And guess what? You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to make a new AI for a boss. You don't have to make new sprites. You just gotta make a little card with the text and code in new features. It's freaking amazing. You should get a new weapon. You should get a new name. No thanks. What's up? No, yeah, I'll get a better weapon. Yeah, Star Wars is freaking awesome. I freaking love it. All right, we got it. We got the Fish of Cthulhu. Let's go turn it in. What weapon do you think I should get? How many hours? In what? Terraria? I don't know. We'll have to look in a bit. Boom! We got tackle box. Amazon? It decreases chance of bait consumption. That's pretty cool. It's neat.